Check out this banger tweet from Matt Pocock. He's excerpting from The Pragmatic Programmer, one of my favorite books. And the highlights are really interesting. He says, conventional wisdom says that once a project is in the coding phase, the work is mostly mechanical, transcribing the design into executable statements. We think that this attitude is the single biggest reason that software projects fail. And then at the bottom, there are decisions to be made every minute. So that's absolutely true. The question is, who makes the decisions in an environment where most of the code is being created by Claude Code or Gemini or some other coding assistant? What I love so much about this excerpt is that it very clearly explains that even with coding assistants, you as the human in the loop, the LLM supervisor, you are not absolved of your responsibility to supervise this work and to assess the output that these agents produce. So this is a super fun tweet. Thanks to Matt for putting it out there. And there's another dimension to this, which I think is so interesting. All of these decisions that the human supervisor makes, you're the human in the loop, you're responsible for adjudicating LLM output. The implication is that your decision quality is better than what the LLM would decide on its own. And that is true in some cases, but not true in every case. And unfortunately, this is one example where people who've been in the industry have a little bit of an advantage, because if you've been burned a lot of times, you tend to be able to see around corners and your decision quality goes up because of the quality, nature, and length of your experience in the industry. The open question is, how do we close the gap for early career engineers? How do we get them to the point where the decision quality is so robust that all of these decisions that they need to be making every minute are as good as the decisions that a senior engineer would make? Super interesting times to be in development.